It took me 7 days to detox from social media. We got to talk about that coming up. Hey, how's it going? This is Isaac, and I'm from Motivation Inspired. If you're here for the first time, I'm glad you're here. We're going to be diving in right now as we speak about social media. A lot of us needs to detox from the news, the Facebook and Instagram and everything you can think of your social media platform and where you get your source, your information. We need to detox ourselves. How about trying 7 days? That's right, 7 days. This is in my perspective, in my own study. I want you to check this video out. All right, let's get down to business. How to detox from social media. That's got to be the most irritating thing ever. Well, I got to tell you, I did a 7-day study, okay, only to realize how important it is to get off social media. Yeah, even this is hopefully is going to help you to detox and kind of rearrange things the way is expected to do. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 ideas where you can start eliminating these things in your life. And I got to tell you, you can now I can now gradually going into the social media and these platforms. It's more different than anything else. So starting with number 1. First and foremost, you want to make sure you turn off all social media apps. Okay, so if you have an Apple phone, I know if I have an iPhone, you want to go ahead and start taking off the notifications, anything that's going to be a distraction for the entire week. As a matter of fact, I did it, and believe it or not, it gives you limitations, like how many minutes, 2 or 3 minutes a day. It doesn't give you that much minutes to consider having to watch or look at social media, right? So there's limitations. You put that on there, and I guarantee you, you'll be all right. Now, what is the next thing to do? I would say, for the most part, if you don't have that phone, you can start deleting apps. Start deleting apps. Yeah. What do you say? I don't want to delete apps. Well, it's going to be there if you download them back up if you need it. Okay. So even the ones you use the most, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever you have your TikTok, all these areas, I would say where you spend your most time, stay off of it, okay? Now, here's the great thing about eliminating things, because now you're trying to find something to do, right? Now, how about spend time with family, friends, and time that you never, especially a relative you haven't spent in a while. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to wing off that habit that you have and make differences in your life by spending time with your family. I tell you what, it's going to be the most valuable thing that you would do and treasure that thing. You're going to say, yeah, you know what? This is right. This is the right thing to do, right? Also, focus attention from valuable resources, okay? Like for me, in my case, I'm a follower. I'm a Jesus follower. And also I spend time with God. I spend time in prayer. I go into the Word. I read my devotional time. I have more time. I've learned throughout that week more than I have through social media. Now, we learn a lot of things through social media, right? But why not spend the time picking up the Bible, picking up devotional time, listen to podcasts, listen to worship music. This is just me. Now, I'm just telling you, this is what I did. This is what I accomplished for that week. So I'm just sharing that with you. Maybe this is an encouragement to follow that way in the way that you should do it. Okay. Now, set limitations. Okay. Let's say after you do this and you set the limitations, an hour a day will probably get you caught up with all the social media after a week. This is going to help you to say, you know what, even today when I picked up the phone, I said, you know what, it's not even worth going through scrolling up and down and trying to say who did this, who's doing that, it's not even worth it anymore. Okay, so if you need your social media fix, Set a time, set a limitation, and go for it. Now, if you're gonna start doing this, like right now after this video, of course, don't use your phone. That's right, don't use your phone for an alarm clock. Okay? Most of us use our phones with an alarm clock. Why don't you get one of those ones you wind up, or get one of those electrical ones that you plug into the wall and has a digital numbers on it. I tell you what, it's gonna not give you that temptation for picking up your phone. Okay, so there you have it. Hey, thanks for watching Motivation Inspired. I know this is crazy to say the least, that you can't put the phone down, you can't stop by looking at certain areas of different platforms of social media, and I know it drives you nuts, but I know by you utilizing the time, you have so much time and you can be so much free, stress free. And I tell you, go ahead and do that. I promise you, you'll feel so much better. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. We'll see you on the next video.